Hey, Steve, I'm going to tell you an unbelievable story, but it's kind of believable about how I had a near-death experience, literally, and many other times too. And this one wasn't as bad as the other times, but still, I had a near-death experience, kind of, sort of. But it was scary, regardless. Made in the USA. So, I would like to tell you what happened to me on my poster over here of the group I went to go see in San Francisco, and I took the train. You may or may not have heard of them. Probably closer to the majority of you do not know who they are. Young Gun Silver Fox. Young Gun Silver Fox. They are a dynamic duo. One is from Kansas, one is from London, and they do what's best described, or what I call modern yacht rock, or what's called, if you're in the yacht rock circles like me, they're called fire keepers, which is a nod to Kenny Loggins, keep the fire burning. They're fire keepers. I made a playlist, 2022 fire keepers, and it was Young Gun Silver Fox and this other one called State Cows and a couple other people, but they're the modern yacht rock of today, and they are phenomenal. That's the best way I have to describe it. They're active in the yacht rock groups that I talk to online, and they're phenomenal, amazing musicians. Great. So my wife got me tickets for my birthday and hopped on a bus in another town, not too close to here. Took the bus to a station, took the station to San Francisco, got off there, had no idea where the heck I was. Now I know. And it was a miserable experience. Amtrak does not have a simple thing to look at, like an app on the phone. They have the app on the phone. It just doesn't tell you where to go. You have to figure it out yourself. And thus, I almost died. How did that happen? Okay, so I'm in San Francisco having a wonderful time. Go to this record store, Amoeba Records, my favorite record store probably ever. All right, here we go. My favorite record store on the planet. Oh, so happy. This is my happy place. I think it's the best record store ever. It's huge, and it's on Haight, in the Haight in San Fran. Got some vinyl, hung out all day beforehand, got some vinyl, just on my own little adventure, personal adventure. Walked around, found another cute little record store, and I shouldn't say cute, really kick-ass little record store, and I just had a blast. I went to a few different independent record stores, I just walked from the hotel and had a blast. Anyway, so that night came, took an Uber or a Lyft. I like Lyft. I took a Lyft to the show called The Independent in San Francisco, a little place. The opening band was phenomenal. Where are they? I've got the koozie right here. This is one of my favorite koozies. Matter of fact, it's in my video for Backdoor. I'm holding my tasty beverage in here. And they're called the Fell Swoop. The horn player played trumpet on Mexican Standoff, and his name is Ant, and I love it. I love them. They're a phenomenal band. Okay, so Young Gun comes out. Oh, they were great. Played all the songs, everything. Was singing along right up on front. And a lot of interaction, small gig, which I love. After the show, they're cool enough to hang out with me. They even sang a few bars of a parody of one of their most favorite songs, my favorite song of theirs, Mojo Risin.
Mojo Risin, coming back to me again. Yeah. Love you guys. Woo! My favorite band. My favorite band. All right, I'm done.
And my wife always says it sounds like they're singing Applebee's. And so I had them sing, I want to be at Applebee's. It was really cool. Anyway, we sang it in harmony, blah, blah, blah. Great show. Go back to the hotel in the lift, pass out, wake up the next day, do a little bit more congregating, walking around, checking out stuff. Then I begin the long walk to the bus station, which is at a big, gigantic skyscraper miles away from me. I should have taken an Uber there. It was dumb. That was just stupid of me. But anyway, so I hoofed it down there, and then I couldn't find the train, the right one. It turns out it wasn't even a train. It was a bus, and it was right next to the entrance, but I didn't know because the app didn't tell me. I was having the same challenges on the way up there. The app just didn't tell me where to go. It just said, go to this gate. Where's this gate? Nobody knows. Anyway, it was horrible. So I get on this bus gets off, and then I go to this train station. And again, I don't, it's just like a one rack. It's just, there's just these two stops. I get out and there's these two stops. One's here, one's there. And I didn't know which one to take. It didn't tell me. And I could have sworn this was the right one. And I hopped on and I was going. I was just like, guy said, can I see your ticket? I gave him my phone. And he's like, boop. So let me see it again. Boop. You're on the wrong train. I was like, what? I was like, oh crap. So I got off on the next stop, which I shouldn't have done. I didn't know where it was, but it was Oakland, and it was in a really, really bad part of Oakland, probably the worst. And there was like a little encampment there with, tents and like RVs, and like people look at me kind of funny and kind of walking over me slowly. And I've got like a nice polo shirt on, and I'm carrying a little suit bag, and I've got like this poster, and I've got a bag full of records over here. I'm just like, hi, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. And I, here with my phone, I'm calling from the bus station, and everybody's like, oh man, you're in blah, blah, blah. So I didn't know what to do. So I found the nearest Denny's, and I decided I'd just work it out there. So there was a Denny's. It wasn't that close. It was a few miles away, but I walked over there, got inside. I can relax a little bit, ordered a Coke, and I just ordered a Lyft. My wife was with our friends. They're having like a card night type situation. And she goes, honey, everyone's saying you need to get the F out of there immediately. So if you could work on that, that'd be great. And so finally, after being denied by like 3 or 4 Ubers, Lyft, after being denied by like 3 or 4 Lyfts because it was kind of late and it was a long drive, this guy picked me up. He's this really cool guy. And he says, I saw your picture. I was like, hey, that doesn't look like a bad guy. And they get a lot of bad people at that time, especially a long trip like that. But anyway, it worked out. I made it to Roseville. My wife met me there, and we had some wings, and then we went home. I didn't almost die. It wasn't really a near-death experience. I mean, it was still scary as poop. And to escalate the point of this, that was, from what I understand, the last remaining Denny's in that area of Oakland. And I saw it on the news, and I was like, that was my Denny's, and they shut it down like 2 weeks after I was there because it's too dangerous. So, yeah, glad I made it out alive, but all in the name of yacht rock and roll. Yacht rock and roll. They're the best, man. Okay, here we go. You probably don't know who they are. They're phenomenal. They're fantastic. One of my favorite groups. This is their latest album. This is called Pleasure. I have it on clear vinyl. It's freaking awesome. It's really, really cool. Stevie and Sly, Born to Dream, Late Night Last Train. Those are the first 3 songs on side 1, and right in a row. It doesn't get any better than that. Right off the bat, lets you know how good they are. All right, this is the album before. This is called Ticket to Shangri-La. This is my personal favorite album of theirs, and simply because my favorite song of theirs ever is Sierra Nights. It's a beautiful song. Anyway, this is a Midnight Blue vinyl. And then this is Canyons, all right, came out before the last one, Ticket to Shangri-La. And this is on yellow vinyl. It's got some wonderful songs on it. This is my second favorite album of theirs. This is AM Waves. This is their second album. Mojo Risin is my second favorite song of theirs. And this this is the one. I mean, everybody sings along when you saw them live to these songs and blah, blah, blah. This is their debut. Equally an amazing album. This is West End Coast. It has a nice gatefold as you open it up with them in the studio. So that's my quick little blurb. Check them out if you've never heard of them. They are phenomenal. And I almost had a near-death experience, I guess, if you want to call it that, because I love their music so much. So that's it. That's it. Just thought I'd share my story with you. So until next time I see you, be cool and keep rocking.